Hello fellow farmers, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the zoo ecosystem. If you don't know, the zoo ecosystem, the ZooKeeper ecosystem, they used to be on one chain, but now they're gone cross-chain and they reached all the way to the AVAX ecosystem, which is very good news. Great news for us investors, for people who is already invested in AVAX. We've seen a bunch of protocols, of platforms going cross-chain to AVAX, so this is a really good thing. I've been talking about them going to AVAX for a long time now. They've been sponsoring this YouTube channel since day one. I've been using their ecosystem since September, almost since the beginning of this channel, so I only have really good things to say about the zoo ecosystem. But what is it? It started with only a DEX. If you don't remember, I have a video right here talking about ZooKeeper. And then they launched their own marketplace, and now they're launching a game. And they've been working with Yggdrasil, which is an indie game company, and they're working together to make this NFT game. So I've also been talking about this for a long time right now, but today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the ZooKeeper platform on AVAX. So this is what we're going to be looking at. But before we just start talking about the ZooKeeper platform, let's take a look to see what is the whole ecosystem. What does it have inside this big zoo ecosystem? So let's jump into the zoo.one website. Great website. These guys have the best visuals. They are by far the best protocol or the best ecosystem, artistically speaking. I think close to that is only DeFi Kingdoms, and then there's nothing even close to both of these. So the zoo ecosystem now is made by the ZooKeeper, the OpenZoo, and the Zoo Games. The ZooKeeper is the dApp where you can go for your liquidity mining, for you to stake your zoo, for you to pair with another token, to leave it there farming. Then we have the OpenZoo, which is the marketplace, the NFT marketplace for you to list your NFTs, for you to buy and sell NFTs, flip NFTs if you want to do that sort of thing. And then we have the Zoo Games. Right now, the first game being the Zoo Racers. They're going to be launching soon. Again, I already made a video about Zoo Racers. It's going to be right here on the top right corner, but we'll be talking about it in a little bit, showing you some game footage. So you can see right here the ZooKeeper.finance. We're going to be talking mainly about the dApp, the protocol. Then we have OpenZoo. This right here is the NFT marketplace. And then we have Zoo Games, which is going to be a cross-platform, so from PC to Android or iPhone. And we also have the bridges for you to bridge your Zoo token from one chain to Avalanche, but also for you to bridge your NFTs, because of course with the game, the Zoo Racers will rely on the Zoo Genes, which were the first generation NFTs that they launched, because you can use that NFT as your character for the game. You can also bridge the NFTs, or you can also bridge the NFTs you buy from OpenZoo. So now that I showed you this, we're going to take a look at a quick video that they made. Spectacular video, spectacular. I love these videos that they make. We're going to go and kind of dissect the video a little bit. I'll show you the platform as we progress with the video. I'll show you everything that the video is talking about, so you can understand how the platform works if you're not familiar with the platform from where it was on one chain. So let's take a look at this video real quick.
ZooKeeper is a unique gamified yield farming dApp built on the on-chain network. ZooKeeper brings you a new and exciting multi-feature experience while embracing the popular crypto trend of NFTs. This leads you to benefit from higher rewards, as well as richer and more interesting gaming fun with the use of NFTs. Let's check out some of the features that make ZooKeeper exciting and truly special. Farming. The notion of dual farming is introduced in ZooKeeper, allowing the user to earn both Zoo and WASP tokens thanks to the partnership with OneSwap.
Let me just show my camera real quick. It says right here, partner with OneSwap, because they're still partnered with OneSwap on the one chain, because right now they have strategies with AVAX. So now they have two farms that are going to be deployed on AVAX. Let me show that to you right now so you can see. Yes, you can see right here, we are on the ZooKeeper. Of course, you can turn it on light mode if you want to. I prefer dark mode. It is very clean. I love how it looks in dark mode. We have two farms here and they'll both go live, so you can already deposit right here, but the APR will go live. You will start to earn income from this in about 6 days. So the 13th of April, it will go live. So it is basically just like on OneSwap. You can go right here, you provide liquidity on either Trader Joe's, on Pangolin with Zoo and Wrapped AVAX, and then you come here and you deposit the token that you created. Once it deploys in a couple of days, so next week I'm going to show you how to do that so you can follow along if you don't know how to do this. So this is what it was referring when it was saying OneSwap and all these Zoo One farms right here is going to be Zoo AVAX, Zoo Joe eventually. So it's going to be all tokens present here on the Avalanche ecosystem. So let's go back to the video.
Moreover, ZooKeeper has innovative ways to boost your Zoo rewards, attaching a Zoo Booster NFT. This unique ability in the crypto market allows you to both increase rewards and reduce pool lock time. Optional lock period. ZooKeeper also offers you the possibility of further increasing farming rewards by using an optional lock period function. The longer the period you choose, the more rewards you receive.
So let's stop right there. These are strategies that you can use, the NFTs and the optional locking period, for you to boost your APR. So let me go back right here to the screen. For example, you see right here, let's say this is paying 100% APR. Both of them are. You click on deposit and we can see right here that if we leave the lock period for 0 days, we're going to get only this 100% APR. But what if we leave it for 180 days? You see, it's going to be 169% APR. What you can also do to boost this APR is right here. If you go to extra boost, you click right here, you can basically use NFT boosters. So they are NFTs that you buy in the marketplace right here where it says market. I'm going to show it to you in a little bit. And with these NFTs, you can either reduce locking times, so you will have the APR of a 180 days locked, but it won't leave it locked that much because you will have an NFT that will reduce your time and also boost the APR. So it's going to be doing two things at once, lowering the amount of days you need to leave your tokens locked and boosting the APR as well. Again, I'm going to show you in a little bit how to do that. And this, of course, will apply to all farms. So the same way you do it right here, you can do it on the other farm, on all these other farms that will be present once it launches. So how do you acquire these NFTs right here that they were talking about? Let's jump into the video one more time.
Steve. Obtaining NFTs. You can obtain NFTs either through expeditions or from the market. Expeditions. Expeditions offer you multiple ways to spend or stake Zoo tokens to obtain a chest. This directly influences the dynamic of the project by regulating the affordability of NFTs and adding to the burn mechanics. There are two types of chests, gold and silver. The acquisition of these involve multiple parameters, which adjust the drop rate and rarity of the NFTs within. Market.
So the expedition is one way for you to get these NFTs. You can buy them in the market, but you can also get them from the expedition. So far, the expedition has not been deployed on AVAX, but I can show that to you on the one chain how it will look. It will look the same thing. So for example, once it deploys on AVAX, you would click right here in expedition and you will be presented with these options right here. You can just buy right out, just buy these NFTs with, you can buy a gold chest. With this, you can acquire higher rarity items, or you can just buy a silver chest. Of course, this means lower rarity for these items, but you can also get them just by staking. So for example, we have right here a silver chest that if you lock 12,237 Zoo for 7 days, you will acquire one of these silver chests. And in the silver chest, again, you have a low grade NFT for you to boost your farms. Then you can also stake for the gold ones. For example, we have right here a 30-day locking period for you to get one gold chest, and you need 24,719 Zoo for 30 days, and you will receive a golden chest. And you can do that for only 2 days, but with almost 500,000 Zoo, or with 50,000 Zoo for 15 days, and then you will receive that golden chest. And then depending on the chest, you have a higher probability of getting something really good. Then of course, if you get the golden chest, you have a high probability of getting a triple S, super rare with very good stats on it. So let's go back to the video and finish about the marketplace.
Market. ZooKeeper's dynamic and thriving NFT market provides a wide selection of options to purchase NFTs. Looking for some salmon Tokyo sushi or a buttermilk croissant for high reward boosts? The numerous filter types available here will help you do just that.
So this right here is the marketplace. You can see you just click in market, you go to Zoo Boosters, and these are the Zoo Booster NFTs. So if you scroll right here, you see the level, the rarity of the NFT. So you see right here, for example, it's a super rare. And as I said before, it will boost your APR by 69.2%, and it will lower your locking period by 14.8%. And I'd say this is really cheap price. They're asking for 50,000 Zoo, but for a super rare, that is considerably low. So for example, there's this right here. This has a normal rarity, but it also has a 57% boost on APR, so really good, and a 12% reduced time for your locking period. And of course, you have a ton of these. You can see it goes from spices to fruits to foods, sweets. There's a ton of variety here in this NFT space. And you can also filter by rarity. For example, you just want ultra rare, super rare. What kind of food do you want? Spices, potions, magics, everything. And how much you want it to be boosted. For example, 70%, and it will filter for you. Of course, 70%, I don't think it will have anything, but 63%, you see right here, there's these two, 50,000 and 30,000 Zoo tokens. And then once you have these right here, you go back to the Zoo and you click on deposit, and you click on the plus sign for the extra boost, and you select the NFT that you have. Pretty straightforward, very simple. Then you might ask me, but farmer, I already have Zoo and I already have these NFTs on the on-chain ecosystem. How do I bridge them to AVAX? Well, they've thought of that, and they created their own bridging mechanism for both your NFTs and your Zoo. So for the Zoo token, you go right here to the bridge.zoo.one, and on this you will select your from network, where you're going to bridge that from to your destination. So right now, since I am in the AVAX ecosystem, it's showing me from AVAX to on-chain, but in your case, you will do the opposite. On-chain, and then you will bridge that to Avalanche. Pretty simple right here. It is just like any other bridge that we already covered here in this channel. But let's say you have NFTs, you have the boosters, you have the elixirs. Where do you go? You go right here to the NFT bridge. So the links for this is going to be in the description. And you can see right here, you can just click on boosters or elixirs to change that one. So if you have it on the one chain, you just connect your MetaMask to one chain, click on Zoo Boosters, select all the boosters that you want to bridge over to the Avalanche ecosystem, and understand, and you transfer your NFT. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple to do. So what are my thoughts on this whole ecosystem? What do I think is the future of the Zoo ecosystem? Well, think with me just for a second. These guys have successfully launched an NFT marketplace. They're working with an indie company, so they're not making in-house. They're working with another company to make a really good game, which I'm going to show you just a little bit, some alpha, some footage that they posted about the game. ZooKeeper turned 1 year old already because it launched in April 2021. So you can see the longevity of the project. And the future for the NFT marketplace, I think it is really good because it will be connected to all these Zoo games that will be launched. So all the in-game assets, you can then trade these assets to crypto and the marketplace. So you can see the connection right here. You play the game, you get in-game assets that you can sell them on the NFT marketplace, then get that crypto, get that Zoo token, and stake them on zookeepers.finance. So you can see how this ecosystem works as one. You can see how it is in a very beautiful way, just growing together. If you remember last time, just when I made my first video about ZooKeepers, the token skyrocketed. Then, okay, it went down. There was a lot of selling pressure, but I am still very positive about this token. Of course, it is always great news, always bullish news when a token goes cross-chain, when a project, when a whole ecosystem goes cross-chain, which is the case for the Zoo token, for the Zoo ecosystem. So I'm very bullish on this cross-chain action. Of course, this might open a bunch of doors, opportunities for new games to be developed and launched on Zoo games. This will mean more NFTs. This will mean more money going into the Zoo protocol, the Zoo farms. So I am really bullish. They even posted a question mark on their website where this says next chain. So they might be already working to going cross-chain to, I don't know, maybe Phantom, Terra, who knows? The possibilities are endless. So before we end the video, let me just show you a little snippet of what they showed us, how the game is going to look like. So if we go right here on Genshimaru's Twitter, let me choose the camera, move the camera right here. You can see there's going to be a racing game with weapons right there. You see the 3D map, so it looks like an open world. I don't know, maybe. So the little tiger right there, you could use your own NFT, the Zoo Genes that you bought. If you did, if you didn't, a new generation of Zoo Genes are going to be launched, so you can just wait for that to get in. And you can see it looks pretty promising for a mobile phone game. So really bullish to have an actual game on DeFi, not having clicking games, dragging games. This is going to be an actual playable game. It's not going to be a clicker, it's not going to be a cards game, nothing like that. So very bullish on ZooKeeper overall. So before we end the video, just want to say thank you so much to ZooKeeper for sponsoring this video, for being with me since day one. They were the first guys who ever reached out and wanted to collab with me when this channel was basically non-existent. So thank you so much, guys. So if you want to check out the Zoo ecosystem and what they're doing, the links are going to be down here in the description. And of course, as always, if you got all the way here to the end of the video, what you can do, you can just scroll down a tiny bit and you will see a like button. If you click the like button, you'll make me really, really happy. And of course, if you enjoy this kind of content, if you enjoy crypto DeFi content, you can also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss whenever I post a video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.